Hello and welcome to another Trading 212 portfolio update where I'll be running through how the portfolio has gone for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it has been 2 weeks. I know I said I'd do this weekly, but over the last couple of weeks, the stock market has been absolutely atrocious, and my portfolios have been diabolical, and I've had no motivation to really make a video, but they've made a bit of a comeback, so I decided to share it with you. I know I shouldn't do that really because I said I wanted to show the losses and the highs and the lows, but they really were low. As you can see in the portfolio in the last week, we dropped to 0.51% return from getting in the month. I think we was on around 10% return around here. Yeah, we were on about 10% return, £109 profit to £7 profit. So that just shows you how drastic the drop was, and it is even worse in the crypto. But we'll get into that in the next video. So let's get right into it. So 3M 67.75 was worth 72.84 in the last video. So down about £5 in 3M. I've invested a little bit more money. I'm trying to invest a tiny amount each week, so maybe like £10-20 a week. So yeah, I'm down from the last video, even though I've invested money into portfolio. So again, that shows you just how bad the last couple of weeks have been. AbbeyV, I'm up on AbbeyV about £4. It's not done too bad. It's up 3% in a week. Happy with that. 22% return. You can't really complain. Airbnb is the one I've invested a bit of money into. It was worth £54 in the last video, but it's down 7% from the last video as well. So I think I invested a tenner into it. So it's down 13%. I do think that will rise though soon. And it is up 6% in the week, but over the month it is down 8%. I don't think that'll come good though, so I'm going to keep investing money into that. Altria 79.30 worth 78.18 in the last video, so a slight increase. Gone up 2% in the week, 6% in the month. Steady. Apple up from the last video as well. It was worth 79.76, worth 82 quid. £3 increase from the last video. In the week, it's gone up 10%. So, but it's down a percent in the month. So it just shows you how good it's done in the last week. So I'm happy with that. 20% increase, can't really grumble. Clorox, I'm down about £1. It's worth £70 in the last video. Not too bothered with that. It's up a percent in the week. Like I said, some of the stocks are just recovering from this crash that we've had recently. Enbridge, it was worth £80.50 in the last video, so it's up about £3. Happy with that, very happy with that. 4% in the week, 10% in the month. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's a nice little increase, and it pays a very big dividend. Enbridge, let me just find it. It is a 6% dividend as well. So a stock that gives you profit and gives you a big dividend cannot go wrong. Fifth, I am down about £4 from the last video, but I'm still up 14%, so can't really grumble at that. Huntington Bank shares 71.22. It was worth 73.24, down very slightly. It's up in the week. Sorry, but yeah, but down a little bit. Huntington Ingalls £70.3. It was worth 72.24 in the last video, so down again very slightly. Only little losses, which I'm quite happy about. But if I recorded this video probably a week ago, we wouldn't have been as good as we are in this today. But like I said, I've invested money as well. It's starting to recover now, hopefully. We're up 4%, so it's a 4% increase in like 3-4 days. So hopefully it starts to recover even more. Johnson iShares £74. It was worth 73.75 in the last video, so again a very slight increase. I don't know, in the previous trading videos I've always rambled on about how a 6-8% return is good with an iShares, and I was up 14-15%. That has changed. It definitely has changed. They've gone down quite drastically over the last couple of weeks. As you can see, there's a little bit, it's starting to recover now, but there's a big slump in about 3 weeks. So I am up 5% still, but down from previous weeks. Johnson and Johnson still in the green. I've always wanted to be in the green with Johnson and Johnson for a while, but £78 is now worth basically 81. So I'm happy with that, starting to become a solid green as well. So hopefully it can stay that way. JP Morgan's the next Johnson and Johnson. I really want that to become green soon because it's a solid stock. It was worth £70.33 in the last video, so down very slightly. Microsoft 73.71. It's worth £71.5, up slightly. Again, such a safe stock. Microsoft, I don't think it's ever really going to go down. Big slump again in the last 3 weeks, but started to recover. Pfizer, one of my recently bought stocks, 83.39, down 3%, and it is down from the last video as well. As you can see, that took a big hit in the last couple of weeks, Pfizer. So hopefully it will start to recover soon, but 3% isn't the end of the world. Here's one of the big drops. Tesla is worth £92.54 in the last video. It is now £82, so £12 decrease, and it has dropped since its highs of 1,200 right down to 905. I'm never going to sell Tesla because I think the future of cars is basically evolved around Tesla, and I just think over the years it's going to go up and up and up and up. There's no dividend on it, but it's such a good reward of a stock when it goes up. Still up 26, well, basically 27%. So that's a big increase still. So I'm happy with it. Hopefully it will go up again soon though, because it has slumped quite massively in the last 3 months. It's down 22%. So hopefully we'll start to see some green. US Bancorp 69.26. I am down from the last video, £3. Still in the green though, so I am happy with that, and it's starting to recover quite nicely again from its drop. It's recovered pretty nicely actually after a huge drop for about $9. And here we get onto the S&P 500. I'm down 2% on it. I know it'll go up, so I'm not really fussed, but it had a nice slide down to the 50s, and we're back into the 60s now, so hopefully in a couple of weeks that will be green again. The ETF, I remember being up about 16-15% on it, and now it's 4%. It's up from the last video because I think I put money into it, but yeah, 4% increase. Still good, but I remember going on in the video saying how I was up 12% and it was brilliant, but it's taken a big slump now, so hopefully it can start to reach those 8-10% again. And finally, Verizon, it is up from the last video about £3, so happy with that, and hopefully that can start to Verizon didn't actually slump massively, so hopefully it can start to hit the 60s again soon and be a nice little green. Just a last thing to show you, I'll just show you my dividends. I've received £9.73 in dividends from this portfolio, and in the last couple of days I've received 56p from Verizon and 30p from JP Morgan Chase. I had a nice dividend last month from Altria, 90p, but we're nearly at the £10 mark of dividends, so happy with that as well. And that is the portfolio. I hope in a couple of weeks it will have recovered to the highs of 10% that I was at a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.